There is absolutely no way. Oh, good morning, everyone. Three facts of life right now. One, I'm drunk. I'm so hungover. I'm still fucking drunk. I don't know why. Me and my buddy Tim, who came to town last night, decided that we would drink a bottle of Absolute vodka. I have no idea why we did that. We sat in the kitchen at the kitchen table, and we did shot for shot until the bottle was gone. You can't see it here. And then we did all of those on top of it. Jesus Christ. I haven't drank that much 30 years at least. My head is fucking swimming. Even after, my shower this morning. I stood there in the shower letting the hot water just run over the top of my head for the longest time. Hey, good morning. I haven't even started my coffee pot. Look at that. Burp, burp. Man, it's going to be a rough day. And now I have to go golfing after this. Playing in the Pro-Am. Damn it. Woo. You can judge me all you want. You can judge me all you want. But I don't even know where my lighter is. I got my cigarettes, but I don't have my lighter. I don't even know if I have a backup out here. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Aha! I got a backup. Man. Shit. Everyone likes a good train wreck. They do. They do. They definitely like a good train wreck. Oh, I know this is probably the most inappropriate time for this, but I started a new YouTube channel. It's a podcast. Nothing that you don't have to watch it at all. You can listen to it while you work. If you're cleaning your house, scrubbing your toilets, doing whatever the hell you're doing, mowing the lawn, watching your hubby, making an arrest, Gala, Kiddiku. I know you guys are all here. You can listen to it. You don't have to see anything on the screen at all. The first 5 episodes are on YouTube right now, but none of it. Well, I'm going back and I'm adding visuals. I'll drop the link later on in the comment section. I'll pin it. But the podcast is called Enormity. Enormity Podcast. Not sure where it's going to go. Nah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette. I'm waiting to, for the fucking, my head to stop pounding. Me and Tim, we never drink whiskey. We never drink, vodka or tequila or anything at all. But for some dumbass reason last night, after all these, we decided, let's go in the house and have some vodka. I think it was because we couldn't find the bourbon. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I put it. The bourbon and whiskey and scotch are put up. Well, we don't want these things to fall into little hands. So we found the vodka, we found the tequila, and then we decided, let's just go ahead and hit this shit. We drank that entire bottle of Absolute. I'm paying for it now. Oh, am I paying for it now? Not enough hot water or cold water poured over this old man's head. It's going to change that fact. I tried. Oh, I tried. What do you guys think about my golf shirt? They're hallucinogenic mushrooms, as my daughter told me after I got it. There are 9 in the series. This is number 8. I know, kind of dark. I haven't turned on the light that's supposed to be in my face here. But, all right, here we go. Oh, God damn it. Turn the light on. Put the cheat code away for trivia for tomorrow night. You see nothing. You don't see any of the answers at all. Just pretend you didn't. Sweet and spicy honey chips by Lay's. I don't know why I have those out here. Apparently, I was eating those last night while drinking all that goddamn liquor. Ugh. So if you scroll down about that much, you'll find the unsubscribe button. So go ahead and unsubscribe right now. The last thing you need to do is see someone at their worst. Because I am so fake. Yeah. All I do is lie, 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 lie. I see the comments every goddamn week. And that is number 3, 4, probably number 5, where I've taken the Lord's name in vain. But He may strike me down with a bolt of lightning before I get to the first card. And rightfully so. All right. To everyone who is here, I haven't looked at the comment section, but I'm guessing all of our usual suspects are here. So let's go ahead and start off with number one. Just wanted to say hello. It's been some time. Come to New York and hang out sometime. We all miss you. Say hello to Rocky and Tam. Gemma! My sister from across the pond. Love you, sweetheart. This is from my friend Casey. All right. Say hello to Rocky and Tam. Casey, in case you're watching this, Casey, Tam died in 2023. I can't say hello, other than give a kiss to up to the sky. I miss them all, but Casey, I haven't seen Rocky in probably 4 years, but I keep in contact with Rocky via email, just like you, Casey, just like you. The only time I ever get to see anybody or hear from anybody anymore is the internet. I mean, the internet sucks. It's the scourge of society. But next one. If a burglar broke into a house just to vacuum the living room and politely leave, would 411 now call them a suspect or a free cleaning service? Question mark. I would call them a suspect. Although, if you want to break into my house and vacuum, when you come in, the vacuum cleaner and the steam cleaner are to the left as you come in. Open the closet door right there to the left of the front door, and you'll find the steam cleaner and the vacuum cleaner right there. The cleaner for fluid for the steam cleaner is on the shelf just above it. So if you want to come to my house and break in and do it, I will call you a suspect, but I would appreciate it. Next one. I never got a shout out or even no space between even and a. Simple thank you for the super thanks. Did you not see it? No question mark, just a period. Just know I tried to help. This one, get my notes. This is number 3. Super chat, no thank you. Super thanks, no thank you, is what I have it titled here. You actually left a super thanks on a video that is a couple of years old. I didn't see it until last, I think Thursday or Wednesday of last week, and you left it like a month before. It didn't come up in my actual feed of comments on YouTube initially. I only saw it when I went into hit the tab earn, and then it came up. But yeah, I didn't give you a shout out, so I'm going to do it now. Mike, thank you very much for the super thanks for your $5. I appreciate it. I did definitely miss it when you left it, but thank you very much. Next. Enjoy your trivia night. Received a gift membership from QDQ. Could you look into covering Ed Kemper again? I have so many questions about his crimes. I do as well. I do as well. And thank you again for Kitaku and to those who have gifted channel memberships to people. I gotta make a video that tells people exactly about channel membership that plays when you join, when you get a channel membership. So many people do they have no idea at all about channel memberships. There's not only a playlist of videos that are made just for channel members, and I see it all the time. You haven't put out anything for channel members. I have. I do every week. I put out videos just for channel members, or I do a live stream that no one shows up for. The last one that showed up for the channel membership was, I think, Inner Peas was the last one that showed up for one. Or maybe it was Silver. One of those two were the only ones that showed up for my live stream for channel members. I sat there for an hour with nobody around. I don't know if the notifications don't go out. Nothing, but I always do them the first Thursday of every month. Next one. Thank you, Gemma, and Julie Johnson. Thank you, and welcome to 411 Now and the channel members. Again, there is a playlist just of videos for channel members, and every Thursday, the first Thursday of every month, I do a live stream. I hope you show up, and I hope you enjoy the content. Julie Johnson, love the name. Beautiful icon, by the way. And Gemma, Uncomfortably Numb. Thank you again for gifting another membership. I really appreciate that. Let's read this one. And I'm reading these. These are exactly all right. Like this one. And that one with no space in between even and a. I'm reading them exactly how they were written out in the comment section. All I do is click, paste, print. That's all I do. So if there are mistakes in grammar, spelling, that's how the comment was left. But this one, what is going on with Josh Duggar these days? Has he received that pardon or early release? Question mark. Any more troubles behind bars? Josh Duggar. Got to move to page number 2. All right. Josh Duggar has not received his pardon. He has not received any good time. He is still in Seagoville Penitentiary. It is a federal facility. Has he gotten into trouble? No. He hasn't gotten in any more trouble since the smuggling of the cell phone back into the housing unit. And by the way, trying to think of a nice way to put this, but let's just say he put the cell phone in his butt crack. They call it the prison wallet. He put it there, and he dropped it before he actually got back to the housing unit. But he hasn't gotten in any trouble since then. Nothing, no demerits, nothing has been posted to his account, his inmate account. If there is a loss of good time, or something where they add time, or a criminal charge, something like that, they add that to their inmate jacket. Is what the inmates call it. They call it their jacket. Nothing on there at all. The last person who visited Josh Duggar at Seagoville Penitentiary was a minister. And from what I understand, the family doesn't have the money to keep on supporting him and Anna the way that they were before. They're going to still keep Anna around. They're not going to push her out the door. They don't have the money for it. And Anna's not making any money at all, according to another member of the family who has spoken to the media a lot over the years that he's been in prison off the record. Next one. Could you, and 411 now, I'm the same person. I am 411 now. Dive into the bizarre mystery of why criminals actually do what they do every goddamn day. That's number 6. Like law and crime. Every day. I may not make videos about it, but I dive into the psychology behind why these people do what they do every day. That's the only reason why I'm still doing this, is because I've always wanted to try to figure out what makes people do what they do. Criminals, individuals in my life, people I see on the internet, people here in the chat. I want to know what motivates someone negatively and positively to do what they do. So, and that's number 6. All right. Number 7. Bring back page 2 news. It's on the schedule. It's on the schedule. It may be coming back sooner than later. It may be a hybrid of this show and page 2, but it might be something like that. I'm not going to tip. I'm not going to tip my hat to it, but what's going on and what I have planned. But there's something about bringing back page 2 news that you're gonna love. If you love this show and you kind of you like this show a little bit, because 97% of you who are here right now won't even give me a thumbs up. 97%. That's pretty messed up when I have the same people every single week tuning in who are here in the chat who won't even bother to leave me, give me a thumbs up. Next one. Oh. Follow up. Why do you only cover cases no one has heard of? Question mark. No. You would have more success if you covered more current cases. Well, I think I do a mix of both. More historical and cases that are from the past, I guess, and then current cases like Brian Kohlberger. For instance, I covered that. And Travis Decker. Those are current cases. So I do a little bit of both. It's not just historical cases. I do a little bit of everything, current and past. But thank you, though. Would I have more success? I have more success on Facebook, if you're watching from Facebook, than I have ever had on YouTube. There's no lie about that. I got well over 130,000 people who are watching me, and following my content through Facebook. 30,000 people, 36,000 people watch me through YouTube. Don't look at the number ever. And Gemma, I'm talking just to you, sweetheart. Don't ever let the numbers, dictate if you're successful or your value. If I would have let the numbers tell me my, if I'm successful or my value, I would have quit 10 years ago. And that's a year before I started. I would have never done this. Don't ever ever put the value of an individual to a number. Again, I have over 130,000 people who watch me and follow me through Facebook. 36,000 here. Is that successful? Well, I'm not going to get a YouTube plaque to put on the wall, and even if I got one from YouTube, I wouldn't put it up. I'd leave it over there next to my boxes of 45s. Next one. Does 411 Now investigate the unsolved cases of the criminal mastermind who haven't been caught, or do they just cover what others cover? There's a lot to unpack in that one. Give you a minute to think on that one. Do I investigate the unsolved cases? Oh yeah, a lot, and that's the reason why I don't get a lot of people who tune in each week, and they're like, I have some natural, that's what I call natural gains, and then I have unnatural. People who buy channel membership, they normally leave within the 30 days because they're not going to pay $1.99, to be a member of my channel. It's like a 0.025% stick around. But those are I call those unnatural. And then there's the natural. The people who are here because they know that I investigate and I do my research, and I have statistics, and I have sources that back up the actual things that I talk about. Always three sources. But do criminal masterminds? I have never investigated anyone that's a criminal mastermind. Ones that have gotten away for periods of time, like the Dennis Raiders of the world, or the Richard Cottingham, killers of the world, who is trivia night tomorrow. Richard Cottingham, that's tomorrow night's trivia. But I've never come across a mastermind. Next, now we got a little fuzzy on it. Who was the last murderer who poisoned their husband, not thinking of doing so? Winky face. Who was the last poisoner? The only that pops in my head is Ma Bell, or Bella, or giggling Granny. But it's been a while since there's been an actual poisoner. A lot of killers, murderers, prefer to strangle, shoot, stab, drown their victims. But I don't know of a poisoner. The poisoning of an individual takes time. They don't want to wait. Next. Will Whitney get funds from the state for being a victim of 3 homicides or no? This is Whitney from Travis Decker's former wife. Will she get what's called crime victims compensation? She will, for a short period of time. They will help her with the burial expenses and stuff like that. They will also, help her set up a therapist, get counseling, stuff like that. Will they give her money? Maybe it comes in a check form, but trust me, losing all of your children to a piece of shit like Travis Decker, her ex-husband, is never going to make up for it. I mean, I don't care how much money you have. You can be Bill Gates and throw all the goddamn money at it. In Washington State, where this crime took place, it's never going to make up or anywhere, any state for that matter, or anywhere in the world, it's not going to make up for the fact that you lost 3 daughters. That's every child she had. How in the hell will she ever go on from this? Nobody thinks about those things besides myself. How is she going to go on? The ex-husband was a giant piece of shit, and he's gone. We know that now through DNA evidence. Got a video coming out about that. Either I think it's tomorrow or Monday, where the DNA results are in. But she lost everything that made her who she is. She lost her identity. She's been a mother for so long. She's been a caretaker for so long. Before Travis, and her had, daughters, she was a caretaker for Travis. She took care of him. She washed his clothes. She mended his, in his life and fixed all his mistakes and everything else. And then that asshole took out all 3 of their children. Why? How do you move on from that? Next. If a man robs a bank using nothing but a kazoo and interpretive dance, would 411 now be the first to cover it? I've never covered anyone who's committed a crime with just a kazoo. I have covered an individual who robbed a couple of restaurants. He was a homeless man. I'm only pointing that out because it's context of the story. Who didn't have a kazoo, but he had a trumpet. It's a wind instrument. Would I be the first one to cover it? I have not found anyone else who covered it, though. I covered that on Dumb Criminals. So if you go to my channel, go to Dumb Criminals, you'll find that it was one of the last, maybe not the last one, but second to last one that I covered. Next. Recently, you missed the super chat in a stream. That doesn't look good for you. So why not just give the money back? You should, and then some. Go fuck yourself. I know exactly who left that. And I say that because, go fuck yourself. Because that individual has left multiple comments in the last, 6 months, 9 months, somewhere there, with different screen names. They're all brand new accounts, no videos, no other comments. One comment just to tear me down. For what it's worth, that was last weekend, and I didn't miss it. I stuttered because I was going back through the comments and to thank everyone. It was not that I missed it. And if I ever do miss a super chat or something like that, please, for the love of God, 6-7, don't think that it's personal. I don't mean to miss it. Is 411 now the place to learn about criminals who fail so badly, even their mugshots look embarrassed? When I was doing Dumb Criminal, definitely. Not so much anymore. And why did I stop doing Dumb Criminal shorts? Because people they weren't watching. They weren't leaving comments. Even subscribers weren't doing it. Next. Hello, B. Stephanie Bewitched. Hope you stick around. Great community we have here. Will knows his stuff and is very polite, unlike some others. Welcome. This is from Silver, who left this comment. It's on the back. But yeah, be Stephanie Bewitched. I hope you do stick around. I hope everyone sticks around. You can hate me all you want. You can think that I'm boring, that I have nothing to give, or I have zero value. But just remember this one thing. If you hear something that I say that you can prove to be wrong, shout it out, put it all over the internet, and give a link. Tell people how I'm wrong. But B. Stephanie, welcome to the party. Will they put Karen Reed back on trial for the other crimes she did? Question mark. Couldn't. No, no comma. Fine. Is they charged her with DUI or anything? This is how the question comment was written. Again, let me read that for you in case you just joined and you thought that I was stuttering. Will they put Karen Reed back on trial for other crimes she did? Couldn't. Fine. Is they charge her with DUI or anything? I'm not making fun of you, Samantha, but there is Chat GPT and other programs that, and Grammarly that will check your spelling and your grammar for you. If you think that there even is a question about it, both of them have free, absolutely free, programs you can download, and it will underline anything immediately. It might be in red where you can click on it and correct it. It might be yellow. It might be blue, but they will underline any grammatical and spelling error. Are they going to answer your question? Are they going to put Karen Reed back on trial? No. No, they are not. It would be double jeopardy at this point. Next. Wondering, Will, comma, whatever happened to crest backwards E, moon? I did a search and they seem to have stopped posting in 2023. Any ideas? 100%. I know exactly. So the word crest, backwards E, moon. That was all one name for their screen name. They've since changed their name. Yes, they don't post underneath crest E moon anymore. They are now known as David number 2 Sarah. David number 2 Sarah. David, who is the backer of that, and they were very prolific here on YouTube and on Instagram and Twitter, now known as X, known as Confusing, and here on all different social media platforms. The only place I never saw them was on Pinterest. As someone who shared my recipes and stuff on Pinterest. But yeah, David, number 2, Sarah, all one word. David got married. I think it was, I want to say April or May of last year. And they have a joint account. So admit, if you see the name David, number 2, Sarah, it may be David, it may be Sarah, but they have one joint account on all social media platforms. But hey, again, thank you. That's a hardcore fan, someone who's been around for an awfully long time. Next is, what prison is Gary Ridgway in these days? And how, that's supposed to be can, obviously spelled wrong, we write him. I have always wanted to write a killer. No hate. Next page. Good old Gary. Gary is currently in the King County Jail. Moved from Walla Walla State Penitentiary to King County Jail because he is helping authorities find the bodies of his victims. Not all of Gary's Ridgway's victims are known, and that is what he is doing right now. This will be the third time. Actually, he's in Walla Walla Penitentiary right now today, as I say this, but he's on his way back. I think Monday to the King County Jail. Can you write him? Yeah, you can write Gary Ridgway. You don't need an inmate number at all to write to him at the King County Jail. And the last one is, if a chicken can cross the road without motive, why does 411 now dig into crimes where even detectives can't figure out the why? Well, because again, like the first one, I'm interested in the psychology behind what motivates people to do good things and bad things. All these books that you see behind me on live streams or right now, those are all psychology books. There's not there's some on pathology, the actual building of your body and stuff like that, and some on I think that there might be one or two either here, there, or over here on the other shelf about phlebotomy. And that's because only, because my wife started off as a lab tech, then became a phlebotomist, and then she became, clinical in a lab in a hospital. And she's been out of that business for at least a good while now. And now she works for the U.S. government. Cross your fingers, knock on wood, that we're able to keep the lights on here for another month, because right now, the way Trump is targeting our state and my wife's work, because we're in a Democrat-controlled state. We're not Democrats, far, far fucking from it. That's number 8. But yeah, he's targeting our state and everyone who lives here, because we don't need to clean up a legacy, of toxic waste and hazardous materials, right? Because we live in the middle, basically, of a Superfund site. But we're not. We're definitely not Democrats. And I just noticed every time I bump the table with my gut. Oops, you hear that? That is all of the comments, questions, and everything else for this week. I haven't seen the comment section yet. If I missed you and I didn't say hello, I am truly sorry. I really am. You hang on. I gotta get coffee. Look. I never even started my coffee pot in here. That's how late I was. Hold on. Talks amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a minute and a half. I'm on a boat, a big blue watery road. I'm on a boat. Ah. And I don't care. I know there are a lot of people out there right now, who are, saying to my God, oh my God, Bill, Bill, you don't know me if you're calling me Bill. You're fucked up. You're goddamn right I am. Oh, jeez. That's 9. On the 10th one, the Lord is going to strike me down with a bolt of lightning. Tune in next week or the next stream, trivia night, to see if I'm here or if I'm a toasted, well-cooked marshmallow on a stick. Oh, yeah. That's good coffee. Because of tariffs, I can't buy them my normal coffee. This stuff is from Hawaii. Small batch, roasted coffee from Hawaii. My friends were in Hawaii about 2 weeks ago. They brought me back 2 pounds in their carry-on each of them, 2 pounds each. So that's 4 pounds total. Plus they shipped me a box of the same coffee company, and I got a pound of that. And I have sometime next week, I have a video coming out. It's a shorter video. It's only about like 3 minutes of gifts that have been sent to me from all of you. Oh, yeah. I put it here and can't. This one is from Australia, the land down under. This one is from Virginia. You know who you are. You always come in here every week and you tell us that you're from X state, but your return address is Virginia. This one, no joke, has no return address. Newspaper clipping. That's all it is. There's no letter, nothing in it. I can't. No return address. I can't thank you. This is from the Weekend West newspaper. Excuse me. I'm guessing by the articles that are in here, this is from Australia as well, or probably New Zealand. But yeah, there's no return address on this one. Handwritten letter, and it came with a pad of USGA notepad. One, it's got a magnet on it, so you can put it on your refrigerator for like your grocery list. That's super cool. And lastly, I have a fantasy baseball list for the World Series that's coming up. and they put catcher, starting pitcher, first base, second base, outfield, left, right, middle of who they would like to see in the baseball game. That's super cool. Manager, and they even reference cement shoes in here. So I haven't seen in a while, and I hope the cement shoes are doing well. Yeah, managers, yeah, underneath managers and front office staff. They would like to see cement shoes. I don't know if they know cement shoes, but they definitely reference them in it. If you would ever like to, send me a postcard or a letter or a package, go to my YouTube channel and you can find it there. I don't hide the address or anything. You'll find my P.O. box there. An hour into this, I'm going to have to wrap this up soon. But I hope you enjoyed the slow train wreck. I'm still drunk. I am. I'm fucked up. Damn it, Tim. Damn it to myself, too. I have no idea why we ever decided to do that last night. There's probably like a dozen empty beer cans here on the table. So that's 6 apiece. And then we decided to drink an entire bottle of absolute vodka. I'm not even a big vodka or tequila drinker. And we drank it straight, just doing shots back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Don't know why, but we did. He gets to sleep it off. I had to come, hang out with my friends here. No hate. Or what do the kids say these days? No skin. No diss. I can't remember what kids these days say. No flex. No, that's not flex. Flex is when you're showing off. I'm definitely not showing off. Well, if you know what I'm trying to think of, put it in the comment section down below. Tell me if you're watching this afterwards. I know, and I am truly sorry for not paying attention to the comment section. I actually can't see it at all. I turned it off because it was going by. And if somebody gave me a super chat, or you give me a super thanks, or you bought channel membership, besides Gemma, love you, sweetheart. That's the last one I saw, and then I turned it off. So I know, and I hope and I pray that my normal people are here. Gala, Kitty Q, Inner Peas, Ivory Lady. I'm just guessing you're all here because you guys have always had my back. Sarah, Debbie, Pippadot. I know you guys are probably here. If not, you're watching it later on. Just know that I appreciate you guys all. And this is a rarity for me to be. I'm still drunk. I am. I can feel it now. I have no idea what I'm doing. So with that, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end this morning. I know. Everybody's like, where's the truth or fake news? Where is it? All right. I hear you. Stop screaming. It's hurting my head. Welcome to the show where I boldly tackle all my past blunders, bizarre questions, internet chaos, because why keep my dignity when I can turn it into content? That is absolutely true. And now for something completely different. If you don't get that Monty Python reference, we can't be friends. Fact or fake news? You don't have to scream any louder. I heard you. There can only be one real story. The rest of them are fake. Every one of these strange and bizarre news stories, true or false, has been shared online at least 100,000 times. And has received at least 10,000 likes or upvotes. Upvotes come from Reddit and Reddit only. These are not Reddit stories. I cannot stress that enough. Or combined shares, likes, and upvotes to equal 10,000. Way more than they ever should have. Wrap your head around that. Yeah, these stories have been shared. The fake ones, you'll see them pop up on Fox News, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS. They show up everywhere. They're not just one site, but everywhere. Story number one. New Zealand. The annual bird election, an election for birds, is contested by cheeky parrots, sweet songbirds, and cute puffball robins. This year's winner was a mysterious falcon that wouldn't think twice about eating them. Karia, the indigenous Maori name for New Zealand's falcon, was crowned Bird of the Year this past Monday. But the annual poll run by a conservation group, Forest and Bird, is no ordinary online vote. The fierily fought election sees volunteers, humans, not birds, campaign managers apply to stump for their favorite bird. Feathers fly as avian enthusiasts seek to sway the public through meme battles, trash-talking posters, campaigns, and dance routines performed in bird costumes. Bird of the Year has been grown from a simple email poll in 2005 to a hotly contested cultural moment, said Forest and Bird Chief Executive Nicola Toki. Behind the memes and mayhem is a serious message. Is this the real story, or is this one of the fake stories? Story number two. Tiger Woods, the professional golfer, golf swing clicked in at the right time. His search for the truth about UFOs, unidentified flying objects. That's still a work in progress. Practicing on the driving range 2 days before the Ryder Cup begins, he said suddenly felt freed up. When he reviewed his swing on video, it looks definitely better than other swings that I've made lately. Obviously, this is the goal. This is a golf course that you have to drive it really well. And I've been kind of struggling with the driver. Tiger Woods at Bethpage Black. It's been a long time since I've been able to stand on the range and just kind of beat balls fluidly, effortlessly, without trying to feel like I'm steering it. Is this the real story, or is this one of the fake stories? Again, we are only trying to pick out the real story. Story number three. A bear surprised shoppers at a southern Arizona grocery store when it walked through the front door and ran around inside for a few minutes before exiting the building. Over the weekend, the bear was seen in the neighborhood near the Fry's location and was spotted again Monday behind the store before entering it. Right before entering the store, the animal bumped up against the automatic door and managed to eventually walk in, said Darren Wright, a spokesman for Ora Valley Police Department. Which one of these three stories is the real story? Put your answer in the comment section. 1, 2, or 3. One of these are real. And thank you, and please stop shouting. I can hear you. So can my head. My head feels like a sponge that someone is wringing out. I need about 6 hours of sleep and about 5 gallons of water. I have no idea. Should have just canceled this all, but I wanted to come here and see all my friends. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and I hope you have a great day today. Answer in the comment section. 1, 2, or 3. I can't see the comment section. I turned it off from my view. You can see it. Everybody else can see it, but I can't see it. I turned it off. Right after Gemma gifted the channel memberships, I think, to 2, maybe 3 people she gifted channel memberships to. And thank you again, sweetheart. I'm going to come over to your channel, and I'm going to do the same thing. More people need to watch Gemma's Journey Grace. If you have not seen Gemma's channel, you need to tune in tomorrow or right now. Why wait? Tune in now and just skip the rest of this rambling bullshit. And that's number 10. Where is the lightning coming from? Strike me down, Lord. I am right here. The answer to this week's Which Story is Real is story number 1 and story number 3 are both real. The bear in the supermarket is real, along with story number 1, where the falcon has been elected the bird of the year in New Zealand. Both of those stories are real. Story number 2 is fake. Again, all you have to do is find the real story. That's wrong. That's last week. I don't know why that's there. But anyways, tomorrow night's trivia is Richard Cunningham. The serial killer Richard Cunningham is tomorrow night's trivia. I hope you join us tomorrow for trivia. That's at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock in the UK, and yes, that goes for Wales as well, midnight over there. I do not know what it is in other parts of the world, so please, judge accordingly. And with that, I am just over 1 hour. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to drink the rest of this coffee, smoke this, because that's what I do. Then I'm going to drown myself in as much water as possible internally. And I'm going to lay down and pray that, that Tim did make an early tea time for today. Obviously, we're golfing. My new golf shirt with hallucinogenic mushrooms on it. I didn't know. I just bought this number 8 out of the series of 9. But I hope you all have a great day today. And if you want to unsubscribe, scroll down just a little bit, with your wheel, and you'll see the subscribe button, and you can click on unsubscribe. But hey, even better yet, leave a comment down below telling me that you have to unsubscribe because I'm an idiot. Oh, whatever. Blame it on that there's only 3 colors on the American flag. I don't care what you blame it on. Why are there not 4 colors? Why are the stars the same color as the stripes? Why is there only this many states? I fucking hate you. That's 11. I hate you. You goddamn leftist. That's 12. I hate you all. You're the problem. Trump is God. Trump is everything. That's 13. I'm counting that one as a reason. Because I've seen it in the comment section that I am a leftist fucking liberal. 14. See if we can get to 16 before I win this. But again, you have a great day. And, you don't know me. And I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. I have no allegiance to either one of those stupid fucking parties. Hey, that's 15, 16. All right. I think so. If not, here's an extra. Go fuck yourself. There we go. Bye. Not for the people who enjoy my content. Don't go fuck yourself. I'm talking to the haters.